let's talk nutrients. Okay, hi. I figured I would make a video version of this blog post that I have on my website because one, videos are more fun, two, I can make fun of what I wrote, and three, if we're gonna talk nutrition, you need to know the basics, and this is gonna be them. Disclaimer right at the top, I have a cheat sheet because we don't need to remember things anymore. We have the internet. Just kidding, I'm actually just really self-conscious that I'm gonna forget something, so cheat sheet. All right, now that that's out of the way and my background is still wrinkly, let's talk about nutrients. Okay, so the way nutrition is broken down is in 7 different nutrient types. I would argue that there's actually an 8th, but I'll go into that in just a second. From there are 2 different subcategories of nutrients. There are macronutrients and there are micronutrients. I don't know why I put my hand this way. This way looks a lot better. Okay, so the first type that I mentioned was macronutrients, and those are the kind that give you calories. They give you energy. Those are the things that make you fat, quote unquote. Very heavy, quote unquote. We need them. Those are going to consist of carbs, fats, protein, and the reason I say there's kind of an 8th nutrient is because alcohol is what I would call the 4th macronutrient. Just real quick overview on those. Carbs and protein both provide 4 calories per gram, fat provides 9 calories per gram, and alcohol provides 7 calories per gram, which is why you probably tend to lose weight when you stop drinking alcohol. There are 7 calories per gram, which is quite a lot. All right, on to the meaty stuff, or not, because they don't provide calories. We have micronutrients. They are called micronutrients because, again, they do not provide energy, but they serve some other function in the body and therefore we need them. There are 4 micronutrient categories, which would be water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. I feel like it surprises a lot of people that water counts as a nutrient, but that's the one that you die without the quickest. Drink your water. Okay, water, pretty straightforward. I feel like I don't need to cover that one, but in case I do, it's the stuff that you pour to make your coffee in the morning. Drink more of that without the coffee in it. Nothing against coffee though. Keep drinking your coffee too. Okay, vitamins are up. We have 2 different types of vitamins. See what we're doing there? We got 2 types of nutrients. We got vitamins as one of those types, and then we have 2 types of vitamins. We're just pyramiding on down this one. The 2 types of vitamins are water soluble and fat soluble. This is why I need my cheat sheet, because there are some interesting names for these vitamins. The water-soluble vitamins are going to be all of your B vitamins and vitamin C. Here's your list of B vitamins. B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, B12. I said these people were nutritionists, not mathematicians. My favorite part about each of these is that they have weird names to go with the B vitamins. It's like they decided to just give them weird names and they were like, oh, maybe they won't notice that we skipped several numbers on our way to get to B12. In case you're curious, vitamin B1 is thiamine, vitamin B2 is riboflavin, 3 is niacin, 5 is pantothenic acid, 6 is peroxidine, 7 is biotin, 9 is folic acid or folate, and B12 is just B12. They gave up on the weird names when they got to vitamin B12. They were like, yeah, we gave them so many weird names, they're gonna not realize that we just messed up our counting to get to 12. We'll just keep this one at B12. Within each vitamin type 2, there's several different forms of each one, which has to do with how they work in the body and the quality and all of that stuff, but we're not getting into that here. All right, so we got it. Our water-soluble vitamins are all of those B vitamins and vitamin C. Calling something water-soluble means that it combines with water to be absorbed in the body. That said, these are very difficult vitamins to overdose on. Yes, you can overdose on vitamins, but since they're water soluble, it basically means the body takes what it needs and will pee out the rest. So easy breezy there. Not so beautiful though, because you're peeing. All right, we then have our fat soluble vitamins, which is a shorter list. Vitamin A, D, E, K. Attic. I don't know why that helps me remember it, but it does. The interesting thing about these is that you don't necessarily need to eat them every day because they're fat soluble. It basically means that they combine with fat in our body and that's how our cells uptake them. So it means that if you eat a lot in a day, your body is going to store the excess in your body fat and then you can tap into those later as needed. But that also means you can overdose on these. It might sound a little bit goofy that a vitamin overdose can cause severe damage to the body, but it truly can. I'm not going to get into it here, but it's a thing. Basically, just know your serving sizes and don't overdose. You don't want to be that guy in the hospital